Oh, I remember this is my boy right here, Red Sweven. He's really good in this game. Wish me luck.
As the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falcor Bay. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tip. And it's the king, Amir King Khan. He's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight. They are as fast as they come. Amir.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world, introducing Amir King Khan. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And that's the opening bell, round one. One punch could change everything in this battle. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
A perfect counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Perfect counter lands. Throws the jab but does not score. Counter punching. A straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter shot lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round.
That's his round.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
And he fails to score with that left hook. A little rope-a-dope here. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet.
Close to this fight.
The bell rings and we start the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe what we are seeing? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Those counter punches have to hurt. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Nice counter shot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That seemed like eternity for them finally.
Switch on.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He scores with the counter. A straight right just misses. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. Good one. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's a counter shot. These fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Punch, counter punch. this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the... Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
This fighter's sort of the death by... I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Can't land that jab. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Yes, I like it.
Let's start the 6th. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Good counter punch. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
For the weary. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
Oh, and this is really going to rub them the wrong way. Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. The corner hasn't thrown in the...
Come on. Just switch.
And there's the bell for round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How did you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You've just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
And he just missed with that left jab. Beautiful counter shot. Do you believe this? Nice counter. That counter punch caught him clean. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
It's all offense all the time. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one. And there's the bell for round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice counter shot. Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Jab not finding its target. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Well done with that counter shot. These punches coming from every angle. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. No surprise as we get a unanimous
Good fight, bro.
This is the last
That was a
thing
tough
we
one.
expected.
But, you know, I still got the victory, man. Salute,
What a
salute.
pace to get you.
They still gave me the last round. Cripto like and subscribe. Shout out to my boy Red Sweven, whatever his name is. His name should be Red Sweating because he was sweating like a mojo. You know what I'm saying, Shaq? Good fight, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna say